Bro, show me way more love than you, bitch ass nigga. I've been with you for what, 18 years, nigga? For 18 years, nigga. We 18 years in, nigga. And you a disloyal ass bitch, nigga.
What happened?
Oh, niggas want to be going viral, nigga. We can go viral.
Nah, what happened? Nah.
Come on, nigga. Like, he being.
Hold up. 18 years and you just ratted on that man about smoking ketamine pens? What is a ketamine pen? What is a ketamine?
You weird, nigga. Bro, this nigga's unappreciative. He's a backstabbing ass nigga, and he don't do shit for nobody to help him, nigga. That's why he in the position he in. That's why you smoking ketamine pens. You look like that, nigga.
No, he couldn't wait to get all that out. That's when y'all been stopped being friends. Wait a minute. Who is this guy? Wait a minute. I gotta get his name. And then
look, I want to talk to you.
So what's up, bro?
Bro, he don't do shit for nobody to help him, nigga. That's why he in the position he in. That's why you smoking ketamine pens. You look like that, nigga.
No. Yup. Now look how you look, nigga. Look how you look, nigga. You a cripple, nigga.
He get Brandy on the ketamine pens? Well, she real small, so maybe not that. Look how you look, nigga. Look. He's serious. He said, "Damn,
you talk, bro." And then you like see you like adamant about what you're talking about. Just talk to me again, or you don't want to talk.
I want to talk, champ. You know I love you. I want to talk to
you. So what's up, bro?
Bro,
that's good.
Niggas is minimizing what I did for niggas. Niggas ain't paying niggas for their work. Niggas got niggas working for free. I ain't fucking with it, bro.
Hold on,
you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
That's what happened. I'm managing this nigga. That's what happened. I made the whole play. I introduced him to Dean.
Look at this bullshit. So somebody gonna say, according to Google, ketamine is not considered crack. They are completely different substances with a you do ketamine, and then you had to go on to Google to make sure that you wasn't doing nothing that was like crack because you never heard of crack before. That's a mess.
I came up with it off a freestyle off of my head. Hey, yo, I think we should go fuck with Dean. Bam, nigga. I hit Dean on my own, nigga. I didn't ask him for his help to hit Dean up. He didn't even know what Dean was going on or didn't even know nothing about the nigga. You get what I'm saying? That's weird as fuck, bro. Then you gonna make it seem like, oh yeah, nigga, what you did was mediocre. Nigga, fuck all that. Nigga, that shit ain't mediocre because you riding his way. Nigga, like, nigga, you riding his way.
Nigga. What I'm saying is,
then you gonna try to make it seem like I'm riding your way, bitch ass nigga. Straight up, nigga.
What I'm saying is,
you said suck your dick, lad. You sent me a message.
What wave you got, nigga?
What wave have to do all that? You want to get in the ring with Lemmy, but you want to get in the ring with me, nigga. And I'll fight you with one hand.
Waste of time, bro.
Ooh, you a waste of time, bro. He's saying that because he don't got no following, because that's what it be, yo. Don't nobody, they be saying all this and this and that, but at the end of the day, if you can't bring them more following, then they don't want to fool with you. That's all it is.
Well, it's a waste of time. Face card.
He said he been his friend for 18 years. Yeah, why wouldn't you? So he been there for 18 years, and he's like, bro, you ain't even trying to fight with me or whatever. You gonna fight Lemmy? So like he just letting it all out now. Like, look, they really blocking him because he really mad.
Nigga, you know who I am, nigga. Without me, you can't move around LA, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga.
Line, nigga, you a bitch, nigga.
Bro, shut the fuck up, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You ain't got no resume, nigga, no street card, nigga. Nobody take you serious, nigga. You smoke.
So you do always have that one friend that you hang out with that got the street credibility. It's like these guys always do.
I know you, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you smoke crack.
And you a crack smoker. What you think ketamine is? What you think ketamine is, nigga? Fuck you talking about?
You smoke crack.
So basically, if they friends and one saying you smoke ketamine, the other saying you smoke crack, they both doing drugs and they did drugs with each other. That's how they know.
Yeah, bro.
No, Brandy is a crack man around Hollywood. That's why all this stuff happening now, because what he did to Whitney.
You lucky I came here.
Why would that come up? What is going on with Ray J? He doing too much.
Lawsuit. That way we can all sign it, because I know if we're tired, she has to be tired as hell. Y'all, Ray J goes online to say that he slept with Sexyy Red. Then he started trying to do wordplay about STDs. He starts talking about the names of her lip gloss, but he says that he slept with Sexyy Red and he also slept with Sookie and their friends. He said, however, Sookie didn't burn him, so he thinks Sookie is better. Y'all, he started to talk about how he wasn't attracted to Sexyy Red. Like, why did you sleep with her if you were not attracted to her? He goes on to say that Princess needs to find like an NBA player, a ball player, somebody that's a good guy, that's good with kids, but the guy has to have kids of his own because he can't just go over there trying to take Ray J's place. She needs to find her a Russell Wilson, not a Future, because he's not going to change. Y'all, Ray J works my nerves. Like, at this point, if I was Princess, I would never take him back. I would never deal with him again outside of the children. Yes, we're going to be cordial. We're going to make sure our kids are doing what they need to do. We're going to pass them off peacefully. But as far as trying to be by his side and having his back, I would not do that crap. She literally just dropped those charges against him earlier this year. Like, am I remembering that wrong? I could have sworn she went up there and stood by his side so that he could be around his kids. And she has been around him too. And now he's saying that he is never going to change. Y'all, he is wasting everybody's time and playing in everybody's face.
We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just want to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it. You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man. We're just so fucking happy to see.
But if they cared about him, then why would they even let him?
It's happy and sad at the same time. Why the fuck is he sitting in the bed like this? What did the doctor say?
They're still checking her name.
Damn, we are bad people, bro.
Yeah, you
We didn't check the hospitals, but the fact that we went to a strip club and to a fucking casino to
This is crazy because it's just like, bro, he was just on like the news or like in the like headlines or whatever, having like heart problems. This is what happens when you like are a womanizer, and eventually you don't have like any body to be there for you. Like, this is what happens eventually. You're not gonna be able to keep on getting women pregnant, so you have your little baby mama or whatever the case may be, and like why is Ray J broke? Let me see if that's a thing.
A traffic hacking stunt, that infamous tape with Kim Kardashian. He sold the rights to entertainment sites and made a killing in royalties. Just like that, his net worth hit $3 million. By 2017, his business game really leveled up. He saw the earbud trend coming and launched his brand, Raycon. He got every influencer and rapper to hype them up, and sales blew up. At his peak that year, his net worth skyrocketed to $14 million. Then 2025 hit like a wrecking ball. A messy family drama went viral. The cops dragged him out of a live stream, and he was stuck in a never-ending legal war with the Kardashians. To make it worse, Amex sued him twice for stiffing them on over $210,000 in credit card bills. With his assets frozen in court, his net worth tanked to $8 million. Now it's May 2026. Thanks to the steady dividends from his global earbud supply chain, he's made a comeback with a $14 million net worth. But lately, he's all over social media acting like his life is over and hinting that he's broke. Honestly, as long as those headphones keep selling, he's going to be chilling in his California mansion counting stacks for the rest of his life. Drop a comment. Do you think he's actually struggling, or is this just another classic Ray J play?
The next day on the 9th, she crashed that interview. That's the famous interview, y'all, where she handed the note that nobody knows what. Anyway, she handed the note to Brandy. Yeah, she crashed that interview, y'all. She was all sweaty looking, and she said her hair was wet because she was swimming, but she looked just out of it. Don't y'all remember? It was weird. It was weird. And now February 11th, that's the day, February 11th, that's the day that everything happened. The story that was told was Whitney ordered lunch. At 3:43, she took a bath, and her stylist noticed she hadn't came out of the bathtub yet, so she went to check on her, and that's when they found Whitney
Oh my God, you never saw
in the hot tub. right? That's the
Gosh.
Um,
Oh, come
now,
on.
and of course, we know that went on earlier that day. Clive still had the party that night. Yeah, he just kept the party going.
I
Didn't
saw
announce
that.
everything was going on until we were at the party. They said that party was a ritual. Anyway, rumored in the industry, of course, at that time was Ray J, and he was rumored to be the industry drug dealer, which would make sense because that night that she died, it was a pre-Grammy party, right? So there were celebrities everywhere, y'all, in and out. You could see everybody. But for some reason, when Ray J left the hotel, he was covered up. Well, that's one because Ray J was not a star at all yet. He was just Brandy's little brother. He wasn't at the pre-Grammy party. He wasn't invited. He was in that hotel for some reason. We don't know why. And when he saw cameras, he made sure people couldn't see him, even though we still knew it was you, Ray J. So the rumored drug dealer was at the hotel, and we got video. I'm gonna put it in. Him leaving the hotel all covered up the night that she. Anyway, yeah.
This is happening to them because of Whitney. Because I don't believe in coincidences. There's no such thing as coincidences. Ray J has lost everything that actually matters in life, like his family, like his good sense, um, like his money, his integrity, his reputation. He even has like heart problems. So like health issues. So it's just like this is really, really bad. And it's not people have to realize when you have these issues of infirmities, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. And then he didn't even say anything about prayer for the infirmity. He says he's going to go to Africa to see a voodoo doctor, right? And then after that, he comes back or whatever. The next time you see him, he's getting knocked out, and he looks like that. I don't know how people can look at these things and just be okay with it. Like I said, I guess it's because I did so many years in nursing. Um, these things aren't okay. You're not made of steel. You're having, like, it is taking a toll on you every time you're getting knocked. Like, this is really, really bad. So I was having a conversation with somebody about Brandy and how she is looking, and they're like, "Oh, she's just getting old." She's not that much older than us. What are you talking about? Maybe like 5 years or something like that. What are you talking about? Even if she was 10 years older than us, she should not be looking like that. That's not normal. And so I just kind of like low key, and so I was on the both ends of it because I'm like, okay, I understand that a lot of people are really still a little cleaved in the heart to these people. Um, and the other scale of it, I need to also understand that not everybody has taken care of sick people to the point that they're healthy. Not everyone has nursed someone from ill to health, right? So maybe people don't know what a person should looks like at a certain age. The way that Brandy looks is not from age. She looks really, really bad. It looks like some sort of a uh, some sort of a thing that happened like hyper to age her, but it's because she shouldn't look like that at this age, you know what I'm saying? And then the frailty of it all, it's just deeper than that. I don't know. I'm gonna put her up there, but I believe that it has something to do with Whitney, and that's why it's both of them now. And it's like we weren't even seeing Brandy like last year, right? And then all of a sudden you see her again, and she's like, wow, okay. So this is what I'm saying, right? This is not. This is not. So, having come from the healthcare field for 20 years, I did that. I've nursed people, I've aided people from sick to health, from being sent to the hospital in a stretcher and then being able to walk out of a hospital. I've taken care of babies, toddlers, young adults, teenagers, middle aged people, to the elderly, and all in between if I missed you. And so, this is not aging. Somebody tried to tell me earlier that she's getting old. What are you talking about? And even it says that she's a vegan. She's been a vegan since 2000, and they were saying, well, I know that vegans can get really sick if they don't go without enough protein. Well, she would know that after being a vegan for 26 years. So that wouldn't be for her. And also, what would be the reason for her not getting enough protein? What would be the reason for that? Because she has money, so she has access to all the protein she needs. She's knowledgeable because she's been a vegan for 26 years. So it doesn't make any sense. And then also, you got this, right? So this is making me think like something's wrong with the mind because these are like these may be boots, but they don't look like those look like those one shoes that like like you put it in and then there's a feet showing and it looks like that. So then that makes it feel like something's wrong with their mind. But even if they're boots, look, the bananas on my pants going bananas. I think that y'all are so mean. I get that everyone wants to have a laugh here and there, but sometimes you have to tap into reality and realize when people are sick or going through something, kindness is always appreciated. One never knows what struggles others are enduring. That's the truth. So, but if you didn't, here's the thing though, a person that says something like this, if this weren't Brandy and if it was just this picture of this random girl, then they would still just be like talking about it like relentlessly. So it's not about making fun of her. That's not even why this is actually about recognizing I would say the glory of God, because I don't believe that infirmities are brought upon you for a reason, right? And so this is you would get to this point. She didn't wake up and she was like this. So along the way, I simply know that you would just come to Jesus Christ and he would heal all this. See, because this isn't a person that you just look at a person and you look at them, you look at their works, you look at them, right? You don't go from this. So how the Lord works is you would go from this to this. That's how the Lord works. It wouldn't be that you would be healthy and then be sick. That's not how he works. So then I know from the way she's looking that she's not serving him, and that's not what she's been doing, because you're not going to go that way. And if she has, she's not been doing it correctly. So clearly this is not someone that she claims in her life. And so to me, that's the reason for that's ultimately the reason for why we all go through the things that we go through, because you don't have to go through any of those things. It's not necessary. And so nothing beyond that. But before you get there, right, or whatever, always acknowledging him first in the situation is best. This whole thing with Whitney, that is the only thing. Oh, so this is sad. This is that she had to put this filter on and everything like that. Negativity. You guys are so weird. It's very weird. Um so in any event, the fact that happened to Whitney Houston and they're all three entangled. That didn't happen for any, like, this is no such thing as coincidence. This is why I find that very interesting that the person would say, the first thing you think is, to make fun of somebody, this, you guys, well, wow, the first thing that you didn't think was of Whitney Houston. No discernment. I understand. You can pray for that also. But indefinitely when I saw this, so it was like that thing I have on the thumbnail. That when I saw that, I immediately, like, I felt like Whitney. Like, that's what popped out to me, like Whitney. Like, I felt like she was like Like the word came out, or I saw Whitney in her face or something. So, and I mean, that's just what I felt. So I feel like these things are happening to these children, this brother and sister, because of what they had to do with Whitney Houston's demise and the fact that they will not tell the truth about it. So it's literally look like it's going to kill Brandy. It looks like she's going to die with this secret. And Whitney literally handed it to her. She literally handed it to her in front of us, or in front of our faces on camera. Do you see how he works? Do you see this? Nothing is coincidence. Every single thing happens for a reason. When you come in here, you come to this channel, you found the channel for a reason, or whatever video you see, it's for a reason, because the channel is heavily hit by YouTube. Yeah, that was in front of our faces. So she handed her the secret that she's literally going to die with now, unless she tells the truth, because it's just more than like telling the truth, right? She doesn't even have to tell us anything. She could just come to the Lord. I'm so sorry, because I'm just thinking like, maybe that's going to be like lower, but maybe that's kind of like louder. She could just come to the Lord about this, and with this, and ask for forgiveness and just confess it to him and all this kind of things. But then she would have to believe in him and not this other God that she's been serving for all these years. But you want to make the best decision that you can while you can. And this is literally killing her. So she has to, if she wants to live, if anyone near her or close to her knows Christ, then they have to tell her the right way to come to him, and so she can have some sort of a life left to live here, but ultimately eternal life with him, a chance at that, once repentance is done, you have a chance at that still. So this is really sad. This is really sad. But I mean, you know what? It's really sad what happened to Whitney and Bobby Christina. I mean, you guys didn't say anything, and then Bobby Christina died. That's not right. This is not right. So many lives, and we don't even know how many other lives have been lost that they know about. And this is what you people don't understand. Everybody knows that Hollywood is wicked. So what was she in, Frollywood or Bollywood? Like, get real. Get real. This looks like the result of a curse. And the only way that those things can affect you is if you are not covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. I am covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. Every last hair follicle on my head, to every last item, fiber on the bottom of my feet, covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. In Jesus' name, amen. I'm not messing around. So when you're not, these things can happen. And I mean, but she's definitely played along. Again, there's no such thing as coincidence. She's something to do. It's Brandy, Ray J, and it's Whitney, and they all had this connection. And Whitney's dead, and then Bobby Christina died. So it wasn't even enough for the people to stop and just do the right thing before another life was taken, right? So then people are saying, oh, in these comments, you guys are mean and da-da-da-da. Wow. Do you know Brandy? Do you actually know Brandy? Do you actually know what she's done in her lifetime other than these musics and shows? Because from what I know, right? I mean, do you guys still have grandparents and grandfathers and anybody elderly that looks like great, and they're just strong flowing hair, darling, and just great skin, and that's the Lord. That's what he does. That's what living a good life does for you. It doesn't go backward like this. It's not speculation. I have them in my life. I've seen healthy elderly people. I've seen people that are 75 years old that don't look like that. So this is infirmity, which can be healed by him, and it can be prevented by him. So I feel like that's what's happened because of what they've done with Whitney. With Whitney, I think she could have prevented what happened to her that day. There's no such thing as coincidences. And then that was in a sequence of events when she gave her the note, and that was before she died. And it seems like she was reaching out for something, reaching out literally for help, and you didn't help her. And like I said, you see what they do, and then they force them. They force them to go through this in public, to deteriorate. She's like gonna die on stage now at some point, because like now it's like, why are you on a podcast? Why do these people still need money? I'm trying to figure out, you're a childhood star, why do you still need money? Like, this doesn't make any sense, to the point that you need to show yourself sickly, but you can't even say why, so that you can, like I said again, be an advocate for this kind of a illness that you have.
To these comments that were made about her body. No one operates in grace when it comes to her. I'm not the biggest fan, meaning like I'm not a stan, but I am a fan. She's a woman who has lived the majority.
So would she say, before you speak about somebody's body, before you speak about someone's face, before you decide who they are by what you see, remember you are looking at someone's child, someone's friend, someone's dream, someone's life, a soul. Oh, you mean like Whitney Houston? Because she was somebody's child, and she has a child, and then her child died. And I mean, gosh, Whitney really got you to be a dreamer, you know? Like, I listened to Whitney Houston, and she got me to dream. You know what I mean? She got me to like dream about my future and stuff like that. She's like, you know, she was inspiring. What do you mean? And her soul was taken that night, and you guys still went on with this whole thing, right? That's so weird. I just find it very strange. So again, why is she not speaking about why she looks this way? Because it's not normal, and everybody knows it. And after all these years, why don't you tell us what was in the note? You know, maybe she's gonna worship this God of hers forever, right? Until forever. You know what I'm saying? But the note. Do you think maybe you could at least let people know what the note said? Do you think maybe you could at least do that justice to Whitney at all? I don't. Why not tell people what the note said after all these years? Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna see if she did at some point.
Every day, this is you. 2 hours a day, you have to. I'm just saying, call it because I can't. And my dad. I'll see you later. I'll see you later on Mom. Come see her. Come say hi to. Come say hi to your godfather. Okay. Come say hi to your goddad.
So
She has me so furious with the cunning that she feels. It's like I can feel it. She's like, she opened the note and she immediately closed it. I'm not reading this shit. That's how she closed it. Wow.
This is my dad. My dad. I'll see you later. I'll see you later.
Get her. She's looking like, get her.
Come see her. Come say hi to. Come say hi to your godfather. Okay. Come say hi to your
Worried. She's worried. That's just like, you know, oh my gosh, she's worried. And she's like, say hi to your godfather. Say hi to your godfather. Because so as these things go, from all the different, like, you know, footage that we see and all the different accounts from different people over the years, they were saying that she earlier that day, something happened when she was in the pool. I don't know whether she'd struggled with someone in the pool or something like that, and then she was afraid to tell anybody. So this is just so odd. She's like, come here, meet your godfather. So this is kind of like, you know, listen, I have a kid. Remember Bobby Christina. You know what I'm saying? This is frantic. And this is like, Brandy's like, oh, girl, you are done. This is it for you. You know what I mean? That bumping you over. Wow, I don't like this. I don't like the way her face looks. Wow, I didn't even see that right there. I don't like the way her face looks. I hadn't seen this for a long time. Yeah, exactly. It was something major if she interrupted her whole interview to pass a note. How long after this did she pass? A couple of hours, right? It was the same night. It was 2 days after that Houston died. It was mine's birthday. Shut up, bro. It was the same night. You're an idiot. Right, whole time. It was probably tell your brother to call me. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Exactly, Brandy. It's time to tell us what the note said. That's all. And don't lie. Don't lie. Y'all seen her face when she read it? Yes. Yes. 83 likes, yes. I seen her face. And I don't like her face. Probably something like, I know they are going to kill me. Something like that. Right. Because here's the thing. Here, baby, come meet your godfather. Like, this is what you're going to do to her, right? Look, and Monica's like, but here's the thing. Monica's the other one. She's another one. She's another one. She's another one. She's another one. I don't do that kind of content, but she's another one. She is another one. You think she's going to risk her life just for us to know what's on that note? Come on, no offense, but be real with yourself and think about it. And this is why I'm saying it's time, though, because her life is already dwindling, as we can see. She's deteriorating in front of our eyes. And we're all going to die someday, whether you like it or not. You want to die with this on you, and you want to go like that, deteriorating like that? My gosh. I mean, the Lord is a great redeemer. He's a redeemer. I mean, he can redeem you. It doesn't have to be this way. It actually doesn't. So.
What was on the note?
You know what? Let me just say this, because it's a bit of a misconception, yeah? During that clip, when she's giving her the note and she walks on stage and she's wet, a lot of people think that she's saying, I almost drowned today. But if you listen to the context, it makes less sense than what I think she's actually saying. So when she jumps on the stage, don't get me wrong, it's weird. It's weird. She's wet. Monica found it weird. You see what I'm saying? She's wet. At least dry off. It didn't make no sense to me. But anyway, she runs on the stage. She greets Clive. She greets Monica. And Monica says something along the lines of, you're wet. Why are you so wet? And Whitney responds with, I went swimming again today. And then Monica says, again? And then Whitney replies, yeah, 2 hours a day. She says it twice. 2 hours a day. Yeah, 2 hours a day. Then she gives the note to Brandy. Now that 2 hours a day, some people think she's saying, I almost drowned today. I don't think that's the case. However, it's weird. You know, her hair's wet. She's wet. You know, they're looking at it like, oh, like, why are you wet? And she says she's swimming. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. But so I don't think she said she almost drowned today. In fact, I'm pretty sure that she says 2 hours a day. But either way you look at it, yo.
I don't think so. I think
she said she ended up drowning.
She said I almost. When it comes to the note, I feel the world's longing to know what Whitney wrote to me. I know that people weave their own stories from my silence, but I hope you can understand after giving so much of ourselves to the world. I want to keep some small piece of our bond. What? You are so full of it. What? So I want to keep some small piece of our bond untouched by the world. I've kept the paper folded away, a reminder that the bond we had was achingly, beautifully real. Did she really say that? Are you serious? Brandy in phases in 2026. This is the reason why she looks like this. Because on top of everything that you know, then you had the nerve to lie, to keep the secret and then lie. Because wait, you're not gonna do this. I have eyeballs, not lie balls. You're not doing this. If you're watching this and just rewind back the live, I literally just kept looping a video of Brandy receiving. Wait, it's probably on here too. Oh wait, this was such an important moment for her that she just so sacred to them. This moment was so sacred to her. Look. What? Wait. But we just heard Brandy say that I want to keep some small piece of our bond untouched. What are you talking about? This woman wound up dead. She wound up dead the same night. If anything, if this LAPD, if this was in Los Angeles, if they were doing their job, then you would have been. So in any event, if they were doing any of their job, then LAPD would have called this woman in for questioning and they would have subpoenaed her for that note. So that isn't so first of all, this is way long overdue. That's not normal for someone to die and then all the last people they were seen alive with in any capacity were not interviewed. I don't care because she gave her a note. So Brandy should have been interviewed and that note should have been confiscated. This is something that you can see with your own eyes. This is a quote. You cannot do that. Else she'll be sued. So she literally said this. I've kept the paper folded away. Why would you? A small reminder that the bond we had was achingly beautiful and real. This doesn't make any sense because as we're looking at her face, and it doesn't make sense. The statement doesn't make sense either because you say that, we give so much of ourselves to the world. Nobody is asking you about giving more of yourself to the world, Brandy. People are asking you about Whitney. That's what they're asking you about. Yeah, this is so weird. They really want you guys to believe that this is just like, that's so sad, but I don't care. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Brandy reveals she'll never share. Brandy reveals she will never share the final note Whitney Houston gave her the day before her death in 2012, choosing to keep it private despite fan curiosity. Oh, I didn't know this was that's pathetic. That's totally pathetic. This is so Brandy, this looks worse. So making even this statement looks worse because clearly like your actions are not meeting up with what you're writing like years later. So that's really, really odd. And so now it's like, wow. Okay. So yeah, I feel like it's written all over your face. You don't have to tell the no. You ain't got to tell us what the no say, honey. You getting it bike. You getting it right bike. All right, guys. And if you've been to this channel before, then I want to thank you for coming back. And if you like this stream, like the stream, hit the bell for the next time I can go live and share the video because as you can see, YouTube doesn't like to do this kind of thing for me. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. The Lord willing.